Hello friends, welcome back again to our channel और आज करवा चौथ है तो wishing every couple, all the beautiful couples there, a very happy Karwa Chauth. May God bless you and your family. So friends, today in this episode, the third video of talk with my teenage friends, I'm going to take up a topic which is self-confidence. Self-confidence is something which everybody tells you, have self-confidence. You always also think that I must have self-confidence. But what is this self-confidence? Where does it come from? Have we ever thought about it? I was uh, when I had to do certain things. I remember when I was a child, I had to win a competition, a sports competition at that time, and I was uh, thinking because my opponent that was uh, a martial arts competition, and I was just kind of a beginner, and my coach, I owe to him a lot. I was afraid that my opponent is bigger, stronger, and more experienced. So before the match, I was very afraid that uh, am I going to lose? I was losing that self confidence. So my coach came to me and said, "How are you feeling?" I said, "Sir, I'm not having any confidence to win this match." He said, "Just do one thing, which we are going to do now, is an exercise, but a little better later. Sorry, but before that, uh, I want to tell you something that this creation is it is set in the holy texts of India that the whole creation, the whole Brahmand, which we say, or the universe, is a speck of thought of the Almighty. The Almighty is just having a thought about this whole universe, and it is happening. It is just a thought. Uh, Things we have around ourselves, uh, like all the latest gadgets, latest phones, cell phones, technology, internet, even the cars and television and artificial intelligence and so on, even reaching out to the space as our missions of our nation have been so applauded in the world, so successful missions, the Luna mission, the Sun mission, and so on. The word has reached where, I mean, in 100 years, in 70, 80, or 100 years, you ask those people, if you are lucky enough to have grandparents or grandparents, to talk to them, just ask them what a lot has changed. So, where do you think this all this came from? Thus, a fairy came down to earth and with a magic wand talked to a person and gave him this and that, and let's just boom, it happened. No, it doesn't work like that. It was all in the thought. It all began with a thought. The aeroplane, all the machines, all the technology, it all began with a thought. All the thoughts become reality one day. If you see our history, read from our history, you will see that everything we have today was once a thought. So, being part of this creation, why can't we turn our thoughts into reality? Don't we have that power? You have that power. Let me tell you how. With a very small example, most of you must be liking noodles. I myself like that, to have noodles. So, if you want to have noodles, what happens? The first stage is the thought. You are sitting, or you're studying, or you're doing something, and a thought came into mind. I must have noodles. I want to have noodles. And so you start working for it, got up, got the noodles, cooked it, and ate it. That's all. But it all, the basic thing which we have to look into is that it all began with a thought. And ultimately, you put some effort in it and it got accomplished. That's the whole story. So, this self confidence thing is nothing, it is just your mind, which you don't listen to. Your mind is telling you many, many things, many uh, auspicious things, many things which innumerable with innumerable potential. If you listen to them and if you pay attention to your thoughts and if you like it, you will definitely going to work for it and you will get the result. May it be anything. If you want to be a good athlete or a singer or a pilot or a cricketer or be a winner or a topper in your class, topper in your subject, anything is in this world starts with a thought, and this thought is what comes from self confidence. This self confidence and thought, they are two words for the one same thing. So, we were going to do an exercise uh, earlier, as I said. We have to just close our eyes and just think of the most impossible thing you think you cannot do. Like myself, I'm afraid of heights and I cannot do bungee jumping. So it makes me afraid. And but the thought often comes to my mind that I should do it, but I don't put work in it. I don't do it just because of the fear, maybe, or something like that. So you just think of something which you think is impossible for you. Like, for example, take a subject like algebra or uh, geometry or physics or chemistry or anything like that, or being a great cricketer or an athlete or a pilot or anything in this world. Just think of one thing which you think you cannot do. So here we are taking example of a subject, maybe algebra. So just close your eyes and think that the result has come, and just read your name clearly, very brightly and clearly. It is written on the test paper, on the result format, or whatever it is, uh, that you imagine and You think of it very clearly and very closely and very passionately. Yes, like, this is my result of algebra. Your name is written on it, the subject is written here on the left side, and the maximum marks is written 100, and marks obtained is written what you should say. What do you want? 100. Let's go for 100. 100 upon 100. Just imagine, just have this view inside you and concentrate on it for a few seconds and believe in it. Just believe in it. Don't think that it's a hoax or a joke. No, this is very serious thing. This is going to help you for your whole life, my friends. So just think about it for a few seconds and believe that you have achieved that. The subject which was making you afraid, which you thought you were not very good at, you have achieved 100 upon 100 in that subject, and everybody is applauding you and you are so happy about it. Just have that feeling in your mind and then slowly open your eyes. What happened? If you do this, let me assure you, within a few days, you will start giving some interest in it, and giving some time to it and working for it. And there is no word such as impossible. You can achieve it, and you will achieve it if you nurture that uh, thought in your mind. So this is all uh, about self-confidence, where this is where the self-confidence comes from. So in this way, we can change our lives and many points of our lives. So for today, I think it's too much long video is going to bore you, but still, you people have not subscribed, so I really request you all to please subscribe the channel if you like it, and if you want me to make more videos on different problems, different subjects regarding our youths, regarding our children, and regarding anybody, everybody, myself, you, everybody. So thank you so much for watching this video. Take good care of yourself and have a nice time. Goodbye.